Hi everyone, happy Monday, the day after resurrection. So for the next 40 days in Bible time, Jesus walks on the earth in his glorified body, and he shows up in all kinds of places. In fact, the last chapter of John, which is the fourth gospel, and the last sentence in the last area, John says there was so many miracles I can't even name them all. If I couldn't name them all if I tried. So we count that they actually documented that Jesus showed up in 10 places, and I'm doing a study on that right now. But in particular, he traveled all over. And I like to think about in the time that we're in today, right? It's in this 40-day time period. You never know where Jesus, the presence of God, is going to show up in a glorified way. So be looking for him. You know, Mary Magdalene was the first one to see Jesus. Why did he choose her? An unlikely woman to be chosen. In fact, if he's going to, prove that he's resurrected, why would he pick a woman? They couldn't even testify in court that anything was true. They had no value in court. I don't know. I think he picked her because she was the one person besides Jesus' mom that did not give up. There was a group of women, but Mary was the leader. Mary went 2 days after the crucifixion, and she ran to the tomb to look. She didn't know he had resurrected, and saw an empty tomb. And then she went back and told the disciples. A couple of them came back to see the empty tomb, and then they ran off again, but Mary stayed, and Jesus appeared and said, "Mary, go tell the others." She was unlikely Mary. She was labeled Mary Magdalene because she came from the city called Magdala, which was a textile city, very, very high profile place, and a lot of money came in and out of there, but it was like the Las Vegas Strip. We don't know if Mary was a ex-prostitute. Some people say she was, some people aren't sure, but she got labeled those kind of things because she was from Magdala, the city, which was labeled in that kind of a way. Mary was labeled a certain way, but when Jesus resurrected, she went from Mary Magdalene to Mary the messenger. Mary the messenger of the gospel of Jesus Christ and his resurrection power. Isn't that amazing? What labels are in your life right now? Maybe there are some things that you can relabel over the power of Jesus Christ in your life over the next 40 days. Ask him to visit you. Ask him to come and be in your home and be in the presence, be in his presence with you, and relabel you. Mary went from Mary Magdalene to Mary the messenger because she never gave up. She waited on him and never doubted. She saw him crucified where she couldn't even recognize him, but yet she was the one that never, ever doubted him. Don't doubt him today. The next 40 days is going to be totally full of miracles for you and for me. God bless you today. Go be a messenger like Mary.